next video will be the conclusion of part 7, or number 7. And they wanted us to rewrite the polynomial in complete factored form. It says complete factored form because this part of it, that second factor, is not completely factored. You can take this and break it apart one more time. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking this entire polynomial, which we partly factored, and I'm going to try to get all 3 sets of parentheses. Because don't we think it's a third-degree equation? And therefore, how many times should it cross? 3, right? So we're looking for x minus r 1, 2, and 3. We only have it broken up into x minus r1 and then that stuff. So what does that stuff factor into? Well, let's find out. The x plus 4 is the first factor. All you need to do here is some old-fashioned foiling or unfoiling. 2x squared can be broken up into what? 2x times x. So this is just a factoring problem that has a lead coefficient of 2. Don't be frightened by it. You need a double negative to multiply to make what? Positive 3. Well, what two numbers, both negative, multiply to make 3? Negative 1 and negative 3. Do they work like this? Outside, you'd have negative 2x. Inside, you'd have negative 3x for a grand total of negative 5x. Ooh. Well, what if the 3 was here and the 1 was there? Outside, you'd have negative 6x. Inside, you'd have negative 1x for a grand total of negative 7x. We have successfully factored that pretty much completely. Okay? So we now know the zeros of this function. They are negative 4 would produce 0. Let's go to this one. 3 would produce 0. And then some people are kind of confused by this part. Some people say 1, 2, 1/2. What is it? It's 1/2. And here's why. If you're not sure what the 0 of this is, set that equal to 0 and solve. Add 1 to both sides and divide by 2. This is the other missing 0. 1/2, comma 0. If you go back up to number 6 and look at your list of potential roots, that was one of them. 1/2. 3 was on our list of suspects, and so was negative 4. We've caught them all. It's now completely factored. Okay?